Peel's here!
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Geoff from Achievement Hunter, and welcome to AHWU.
Number 67.
Number 67.
For the week of June 13th, 2011.
And why is it so cold in this office? It's June in Texas, and I'm freezing to death.
Why does Geoff look like one of those kids from E.T.?
All right, I'm going to try and stay awake long enough to give you this week's news. Huge week in video games. Of course, Duke Nukem Forever comes out this week. It's only been 14 years in development, so it's exciting that it's finally coming out. We'll get our hands on it tomorrow, and, we'll be making, I'm assuming, a bunch of Achievement Hunter videos in it, and Easter egg videos, and yada, all that stuff. Anyway, we'll dive in tomorrow. But that's not it. There's so much more. Also, Alice the Madness Returns comes out this week, the sequel to the I think it's 2000 American McGee classic, if you will. So that's pretty exciting. Child of Eden comes out this week. I don't know much about Child of Eden. It's a Ubisoft shooter. I think it might be Kinect enabled too, but I'm not positive about that. That sounds cool. Transformers Dark Side of the Moon comes out this week. Transformers Dark of the Moon comes out this week, which I gotta say, we did a community playdate last week where we played the last one, War for Cybertron. I'd never played one of the Transformer games. Jack, you ever played a? No? It's a lot of fun. Like a really fun game. I'm actually excited about this game just because of our playdate last week. So if you liked War for Cybertron, I hear that this game is very similar and that the multiplayer is pretty much the same. So that could be cool. Record of Agarest War Zero comes out this week. And so yeah, that's 1,000 points for you. Oh, and a Kinect game comes out this week, Wipeout in the Zone. I'm very excited about that. I don't know if you guys are as big fans of Wipeout as I am, but people getting hurt on TV, it's like Christmas to me. So I'm actually going to buy that game just so I can try to cross the big balls without getting a face full of mud. Very excited. On Xbox Live this week, Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012 is coming out. I'm assuming that'll sell a bajillion copies because the last one was so ridiculously successful. Oh, on DLC this week, Fallout New Vegas has a DLC pack. It's called Old World Blues. I don't really know much about it, but I'm assuming there'll be achievements. And Operation Flashpoint Red River has a DLC pack coming out this week called Valley of the Death. In the Valley of the Death. That's the name of, that's an album by a hardcore band I like. It's a band called, hold on a second. Not Death on Wednesday. That was a Vagrant Records band, I think. I was referring to Death by Stereo. Very good hardcore band. And I derail desperation. Oh, anyway. Okay, that's, I think, it for games, but isn't that enough? That's like 8,000 points worth of achievements you can get this week. Oh, I should do an Achievement of the Week. Achievement of the Week this week is gonna be in, yep, you guessed it, Wipeout in the Zone. No, I didn't. I'm going to do it in Duke Nukem. I'm going to do it in Duke Nukem, the game that people are expecting it to be in. It's called Fork the Pork. You just have to kill 6 aliens with a pitchfork. So that's it for me. I'm hoping that next time you see me, I won't have to be dressed up like it's winter in Minnesota. Now it's Jack's turn.
So as far as news goes this week, last week was big E3 announcements. I'm sure all of you were out reading all of the craziness coming out of there, but I'm just going to highlight a couple things from there. So first and foremost, I know a bunch of you are excited for Gears of War 3. There's actually going to be a Gears of War 3 limited edition console, very similar to the Halo Reach console, where it has like special sounds and special controllers and stuff like that. So those of you completionists who have to have every controller, you may have to pick up the console. I don't know if they might sell the controllers individually though, but we'll find out more. But the console comes with the game and everything like that. So there you go. Speaking of consoles, Nintendo just announced their brand new console called Wii U, which it is a new console, but it's kind of like Wii 1.5, I guess. It's like just a kind of an upgrade. More than anything, is actually like this crazy controller it's huge and it has like a digital touchpad, and it's like basically like playing a video game with an iPad.
Wii U, you stink. Has anyone made that joke yet?
No one's made that joke yet.
I'm the first. World first right here.
And also, speaking of Nintendo, remember when they got hacked last week? And then remember before then when Sony got hacked? Well, today, Bethesda got hacked, which I guess we're just going down the list of developers. I think Codemasters even got hacked, too. It's like all these developers getting hacked now. So be very careful with your information, and make sure you change your passwords frequently so you don't lose anything or get anything stolen. Anyway, we got a big week ahead of us, so I'm going to get back to it and start prepping stuff for the rest of the week. So we'll see you next time, and it's good to be back.
Bye-bye. I'm going to stop now.